Welcome everyone! We are the Grin brothers. And we're back to playing...
Ah, the TV screen's slightly tilted.
Oh,
that's a shame.
That's not a problem. That's not a huge problem.
Oh yeah, just control's been chewed by a chinchilla.
So I'm going to be doubling this first episode segment as something else. Because there was a Nintendo Direct announced recently. But I won't actually be able to watch it live or react to anything. But I need an intro sequence. So, Raphael, what are you expecting in this upcoming Super Smash Bros. Direct?
A new character.
A new character. Sakurai had an entire Direct of his own just for a new character.
Probably like some other bits, but like.
I mean, I could see him doing that. Honestly.
What buttons do I press for this?
You don't believe in ghosts, do you?
Sure I do.
Okay, I'm probably not going to include this as the intro sequence, given you don't want Bentley to be anything other than Sly Raccoon fans.
Disgusting mold and bacteria.
Suck it up, Bentley. We got work to do.
All right then.
Didn't think he'd start talking so soon, given we've already seen this scene.
No, it's because I don't remember how to use the grind rails.
Raccoon rail walk?
So I've done this, hoping he'll tell me how to use the grind rails.
Ah.
But he's an idiot. He's talking about
Jump and
bacteria.
hit the circle button.
Look, the worst thing that's going to be... Oh, okay, circle. Cool.
The button that you do for every sort of action
Please.
command.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't pay attention when I'm playing games. Oh, drums!
Yeah, I guess I'll make a separate tea time rather than using that because I don't want more Bentley in. I don't want Bentley in my tea time.
Why don't we just ask the question again?
Okay,
and
yeah,
just
okay,
repeat?
from here. Okay. So what are you
like
expecting from the Super Smash Bros. Direct on Wednesday?
a new character reveal is most like if they're gonna do more.
Yeah.
Probably like more levels. If like the bonus bits like there. Custom level creation, if they want it, the terrible board game, if they're doing that. Okay. RIP. Oh, I lived!
Yeah. So fairly in line with mine. I'm predicting one newcomer.
Okay, can't do that.
Yeah, I'm predicting one newcomer, maybe one or two echoes being announced. You know, similar to how
Yeah.
last time Sakurai did something like this, you had Charizard and Greninja revealed, but Charizard wasn't a new character, but they had to pinpoint because hey, Charizard's no longer got the others with him.
Yeah.
But you know, there was only one newcomer the last time they did something like this, so
Yeah.
the rest were smaller things, like these characters are returning. So I'm expecting a similar thing. If we get anyone other than a newcomer, it'll be just echoes.
Oh Jesus!
And
Oh.
I expect the more of the focus to be on game modes and such. Maybe Sakurai will once again want us to do more Smash Tour. I think a lot of the things will be things he's mentioned in, you know, like he'll go over the stages, but he'll also talk about stuff he's already got shown off in the Nintendo website, because not everyone follows that. So, for instance, no one, you know, if you didn't follow Game Explain on the Nintendo website, you wouldn't know that Delfino Plaza is returning as a stage, because that wasn't shown off at E3, but it's been shown off in the Nintendo website now. So, lots of stuff like that. And I think he'll reiterate the one thing he said, I will talk about this later, which was how to unlock characters.
Yeah, that's probably going to be
which I think is going to tie into the new exclusive mode. You know, like the Smash Tour equivalent, or the Smash Run, or the Subspace Emissary equivalent.
Yeah, hopefully he'll show off like what they're doing with arcade and stuff as well.
Classic, yeah. It's a really pickle. I think the best classic modes have been. Well, I think a lot of people really like the 3DS version of the classic mode, but not everyone played through that because you know it's the handheld version.
Yeah. I didn't buy it on principle, but it killed Ice Climbers.
Yeah, but
And
yeah,
caused Olimar to be unplayable.
that's my expectation. There's plenty of characters I could hope for wanting, and some I think actually have a decent chance. So
Yeah.
I'm split. I'm either thinking that he'll, in terms of newcomer, reveal a character to appeal more to the Japanese fan base, given that Ridley is being referred to as Captain America now.
Yeah.
To get in, you'll need that key on top of a tiki pedestal in the guard compound. There's a
You mean the key that's literally in my line of sight?
So you'll have to destroy all 5 of the purple cans.
So in the Sly Cooper world, witchcraft is real.
Yes.
End up with your head shrunk to the size of a pig. You've got to get past those voodoo guards.
That's the worst you can think of?
They're made and they work like a team.
So do we, buddy.
Yeah, so cutting that part out because more Bentley.
Yeah, it's fine.
Um,
God knows we don't need any more Bentley in our lives.
So I'd like a Japan appealing newcomer, but mainly because, you know, Lip. I'd go ecstatic for that.
Yeah, I think you might be biased.
Although there is one character who, well, a game got released recently. She's got an extra promotion and she appeals very much to the Japanese. Quite a lot of people are expecting Ashley to be revealed.
Ashley would make sense. For some reason, the only thing that popped in my head was Cooking Mama.
Yeah.
Which would be impressive.
I'd certainly choose that as a third pie over Simon Belmont.
Apparently Cooking Mama was actually married.
Yes. She's
Yeah.
a whole family.
Yeah.
She's also a mum.
Well, it makes sense given she's called Cooking Mama.
Yeah.
But it just never dawned upon me.
Enter the vault code.
Alright, give it to me.
My math right, and I always do my math right.
Yeah, just shut up and give me the number then.
Combination has got to be
God, I can't wait for you to die.
But yeah, so those are my expectations and such, and we'll, you know, I'll talk about what I've
Give me that
ended
gun.
up watching. Won't be live watching, just see how it is, so cheerio for now.
Electrifying. Kelly McCooper's
You gotta keep that in. No other word Bentley says, but just electrifying at the end when you've said,
Yeah.
see you later.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's the lightning dive. Wait, no, what?
It's for the roll. You
Lightning
upgraded your
roll?
What if you didn't have the roll at this point?
It would have given you roll, I assume.
Then you wouldn't need to have the other one.
Wait.
Oh no, don't encourage him to
Yes!
have more roll. Oh! No, this is gonna be nothing but roll now.
I am your god now!
Oh.
How many of you are there? I killed so many of you.
Yeah, now talking just outside of the tea time, yeah, a lot of people think Ashley is very likely. Because WarioWare Gold is come out in Japan just a couple days ago now.
I forgot how much I hated this control stick of ours.
And she is very high up in the Japanese in terms of characters Japan players want.
Yeah. I like it. Give us a rep of a series that doesn't have many / any reps.
So some people were thinking King K. Rool because Sakurai made a comment that he's been working so late that his eyes have turned red, which I think could just be people
Thinking a bit too deep about the fact that the man is literally killing himself.
And besides, Ashley eyes turn red when she gets angry. So if you're gonna use, again, quite a few people predicting more the Japan popular characters, like Bandana D is getting a lot of predictions for.
Banana D would be cool.
Otherwise, people are predicting the other ones. People are predicting are third pies because that would be a reason to have an entire event. A lot of people are still believing the Virgin leak, so a lot of people are still thinking, well, what other time are you going to reveal a third pie? Like everyone was expecting. Well, why wouldn't you reveal a third pie at E3? It's the biggest moment for them. But then Sonic was just thrown into a random video on the website when he was revealed.
Yeah, but they kind of
he was
did that last minute.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wait, we've got permission to use Sonic. Sonic?
Yeah. Gosh, Sakurai really hates Sonic. You can just see how much he hates Sonic.
I don't think it's hate. Just yes, I can.
I mean,
see.
every other third party has so much love given to him. Mega Man in particular. Heck, he went to the trouble of making it so that Ryu always faces his opponent in one-on-ones.
Yeah. It's a bit weird.
He based Pac-Man's moveset off Pac-Land rather than the more obvious Pac-Man World games.
Yeah. But,
admittedly, I am appreciative of that because it gives us the glory of just throwing fire hydrants.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or maybe she's trying to keep something in.
Oh, we get to fight a monster.
Now
how I'm going to deal with this one.
Aside from that, in terms of third party wise, the other third party, the other sort of The other character that people are considering as a newcomer reveal is because, you know, last time it was Greninja, people were expecting a Pokemon reveal.
Oh yeah, can't wait for not Mimikyu, not Lyanrock, not
Decidueye.
Decidueye.
So now people are currently thinking the most likely is Incineroar.
I kind not like we've joked about it, but I'm kind of digging the idea of Carbonable now.
Yeah, I think the thing is I'm not a fan of Pokemon newcomers because again we have so many of them. Dead by a Candle, yay! You mocked me for doing that in Legend of K, but here you go. You died from it.
Well, I've run into these and they ain't killed me.
But you didn't jump into them.
I have before. So.
But yeah, like, Pokemon, well, I mean, like, if I was making Smash Bros., I could have finished the Pokemon representation easily with just 3 Pokemon in terms of what I'd need to do. Because it's quite clear that with how long Pokemon is, you're never going to really, in a satisfying way, cover every single generation, because they're just going to add more and more.
Yeah.
And honestly, if I think of a roster, I'd be capping it at 4 characters per series. So, you know, I wouldn't be able to rep Pokemon in terms of an entire series.
Okay, the Lightning Shield doesn't work against attacks.
So frankly, if I was, you know, in charge of Smash Bros. In terms of Pokemon picks, I'd just have, okay, here's the mascot, here's the Pokemon trainer, here's a legendary. There, done. And so I'd have to consider something unique that the Pokemon represents rather than just a gen or a moveset. Which is why the only sort of one that I'm particularly sort of okay with the idea of, even though I don't like them, is Ultra Beasts.
Yeah.
Because it represents something different. Like, Incineroar was my starter.
Okay, well, that was a terrible idea.
Don't worry.
But it means I can get the
I got a new
bottle
upgrade.
Oh.
I went and, as you didn't notice for some reason, I went and got all the upgrades from the previous levels. One of them was the ability that you don't die when you hit water. It is a godsend of an ability.
Yeah, especially when you just don't press buttons that are needed to survive.
Yep.
Oh, shut up!
Whoa! Did you see those reeds move? There's something huge under there.
Okay, I don't think my ability will stop you from being eaten by an alligator. So,
Probably not.
probably don't land in water.
Is this Resident Evil?
Could well be.
Have we just entered Resident Evil now? I would say just with witchcraft added.
Admittedly, my first thought was Rayman, but fair enough to you.
Rayman games are hell and make me want to kill myself.
I was thinking more Rayman 2. There was an area quite like this. Gosh, I love Rayman 2.
I will say now.
Too bad the Rayman revival was all the 2D ones, which...
I've already missed some of the bottles because they were very awkwardly placed and my stick didn't hit them.
Fair enough.
So. Like that one.
Yeah, but yeah, like I started with Incineroar, but I wouldn't want Incineroar player.
No, Incineroar was kind of
Cricketune is my favourite Pokemon, but I would not want Cricketune playable in Smash Bros.
Are you sure?
Yes.
But his taunt would be amazing. You'd be able to...
I would, but I can't justify him.
That's a snake.
It's like Robin. Robin is one of my favourite characters to play as in Super Smash Bros. Wii U. If I was in charge of Smash Bros. Characters, I would never have put Robin in the game. You know, it just would never have been someone I'd consider. Heck, in Fire Emblem reps, I could do Marth. I could Marth as the main mascot, and then honestly, I'd only need one other character to feel I've represented Fire Emblem well enough.
Wait.
In the after Marth, I'd probably, you know, I would maybe include Ike because he is the only other protagonist who has been the protagonist of more than one game.
Okay, why did the snake stop chasing me? Also, snakes don't have fins.
But the other one I would probably go with is Anna, on the basis that she's appeared in every Fire Emblem game but one. And with Awakening, they introduced her as a playable character. So there's a Fire Emblem character who can represent the entire series.
Yeah. Well, that was over quick.
It was, and we're right at 15 minutes, so... End the episode?
Bye.
And of course the rolling resumes.
I was kind of hoping that was water. Hold on, I can fix this. Bye. I mean, I don't die from it, but so it's slightly less it's slightly... I hate words.